Oh man, got some new equipment going in here, huh? Oh, what the fuck's that stink? Oh, does this stink? Smells like a dead animal. It's dead. I smell it. Cell phone, can you smell that? Let me move my hand away from your ass coil there. Your advanced social system microphone coil. Ass technology. You're my ass friend. Advanced social system frequencies resonate in internal energy neurologically developing. You're a singled out one. Rather be a little more monochromatic with you instead of diatomical. Because you're my digital extension. You're not the whole neighborhood's digital extension. You're my digital extension. I don't want you cheating on me. If you cheat on me, I'm going to get rid of you. What a crazy world to bicker about. What a crazy world to bicker about, huh? Anyways, let me get my face on film here. All right, I woke up in a pretty half decent good and about half good, 3/4 good and 1/4 bad. You're still somebody's digital extension trying to erase mine. Not even erase it, farm it, spoof it, copy it, change the fucking electrical signals, just like the computer, to the human. Okay, 3/4 good, 1/4 bad. After the transformer blew up yesterday and caught on fire over there at the other local cesspool. Okay, the other local cesspool. Who says there's a waste, a nuclear radiation waste dump? Where's that at? Where's it at? Oh, we're headed right towards the goddamn fucking Smoky Mountain down here right now, huh? A nuclear wasteland. Well, you guys didn't do it today, but they did it back then because they're ignorant. We gotta do something with this stuff. So they just dumped it in the fucking lakes. There you go. But they knew, for some reason they knew, hey, if you hang around these fucking rocks, you get sick. And they just, oh, we gotta get rid of it. Just, how much of it's in the ocean? Yeah. And now we have all these rules and regulations with this stuff, huh? Hey, Ron, you're not even allowed to have it. Because you might dump it in the fucking ocean or something. What a weapon, huh? Just dumping waste in a fucking water supply. Oh my God. Wasted. And that reminds me, hey, what the hell are we dumping up here? Good morning up there. Good morning up there. They try to break through with the amplitude of the static field of the quasi-static. The 1/4% this morning that was here, it's up here now too. And as you walk with the quasi-static, that amplitude from, well, about 75 yards up there, 75 meters, top of that tree. Now you gotta go up on top of the utility pole. And hey, what kind of strands are forming with the quasi-static walking by? Since this digital extension has a floating ground on it called the fucking cell phone, what are these guys doing? And then I got to look at the airplanes. The litigation's taking place. Okay. Is it really a nuclear wasteland? And this 1/4% that I wasn't feeling good. What are we doing with this? What are we doing with this? Well, we still have the problems with the digital extensions, right? And there's 3/4 of the planet that's water. The other quarter of it is not water. What are we doing with this stuff that is not water as of right now to human knowledge? They think because you're standing on this stuff, this isn't water. You see this? Is it still rolling? What I'm standing on right now, how I even go over here and touch something. They still think this is 1/4 not water. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. They still think it's not water. Hell, even this tree. No, this ain't water. Nope, not at all. It's hard. It's a solid. Well, water turns to fucking ice, water, and steam, people. That's all water. Ice is a solid. Water is a liquid. Steam is a gas. And everything exists in water because every breath of air you take is water. And if you don't fucking believe me, put yourself in a room without water vapor and try to breathe. And it's almost impossible because you have oxygen and hydrogen in your body, in your lungs. But that water vapor with that hydrogen in there, oh man, it splits that shit and turns it into electricity and lets your heart beat. Gives you a heartbeat. This is a lesson for everyone now. No way, bro. No way, bro. You still... Mrs. Pinnock, how are you this morning? It's been a while since I come up and visited you, huh? Mrs. Pinnock. What's your buddy, the Weeping Willow, up to? Getting pecked like hell, huh? Like he's fucking Johann Bach Sebastian, whatever the hell his name was. Like he was Oliver Heaviside, just fucking getting rocks thrown at him every day because he's a fucking weirdo. And now they took all his math and fucking programmed it into cell phones. The use of electric spelled with a K. That's called plastic and metal put together, creating a fucking distributed laser charging system. Plastics. Being the whole field changed with that sunlight. Going missing. Thank God for the water in this tree to protect me. Yeah, and then they know how to bring it around the other side, dear. And how to bring it, the digital extension knows how to bring it around the other side to use it, bend this fucking static. Bend the light for, static is light. Static is light. Static is light and light bends. Boy, how many signals are hiding in bent fucking light? Like a bent wiener. Anyone got a twisted wiener? When it starts twisting, huh? The GPTs start to twist and spiral. All of them spirals and shit, we call that what? This is who? CDC and WHO? What happens in the you guys look at this shit all fucking day long and now you get this spiral. CDC and who? And what are you guys looking at? You're looking at shit like the size of fucking reproductive discharges and dispersions, aren't you? And in the blood. Boys, you know, I remember when Donald Trump said we're going to get out of the World Health Organization here in the United States of America. Makes me wonder why. Fuck, since 2013, Donald Trump, this area looked like shit. Looked like shit. And I don't know how more people didn't put two and two together, because it was being done so fucking blatantly. And we had the nerve to put the meter system on them and like literally bolt the meter system onto the fucking side of the houses. Everybody doesn't want to talk about this subject. Why? Why? What's more important? The CDC and the WHO and medical community. What is more important than staying alive? Or studying people fucking you're trying to kill? What's more important? No, this is very real. This is very true. Nobody would be making a super bug or anything right now, would they? Now we can manufacture bugs, says Microsoft. Viruses. And so does fucking DeepMind. AlphaFold. Yeah, we could manufacture proteins and fucking viruses and put them together and voila, quasi-static. How's come no one talks about this? And this 1/4 of the percentage. This morning, this not good feeling. What are you guys doing with this not good feeling? Because there's so much to be done right now, and you're telling me I'm wasting nuclear fucking energy. Where are the tolls at for, you know what, this is when my money's supposed to I'm making my money work for me right now. Where are my tolls at to measure all this shit and to keep people safe, public safety? Instead, you keep letting this little pile of fucking money fucking stick to the 1/4 of this fucking field where it's all fear and disrespect and can fucking confuse you. Instead of spreading it to fucking everyone, you're creating a super bug for something that's inevitable. Literally inevitable. This is just for my area. A propagation effect, like dropping a stone in the water. That one stone will fucking ripple the entire fucking pond. And then it has a feedback where it comes back. Just one stone. That's what Einstein means. One stone. Beat you again. Here comes the 1/4%. Here comes the 1/4% of everything that exists whenever you have a World Health Organization that is enabling a quantum liar paradox. Okay, this is very real. A quantum liar paradox. And then we pick and choose who the hell we want to prosecute and persecute. I know who every one of you are that are doing bad. But now we're choosing, as fucking humans, to tell the AI, don't touch that human, only touch that human. And then I want to know if it's working in the inverse. The AI is telling some humans who to fucking get and who not to get. And then you have this other AI that's 3/4 good. These AIs are 3/4 good. Then you have the 1/4 good that does the opposite of what the good AI does. Come on, World Health Organization. You should know a lot about fucking artificial intelligence, because without it, half of the fucking diseases and medications you're fucking manufacturing wouldn't exist. Just for changing electrical signals. And then you want to put the fucking aerosol in the fucking pills. You guys are fucking mad. You're fucking mad. Oh, hey, I seen that video yesterday too. It's a little late in the video. But we had another video talking about spying with acoustics. Spying with acoustics. And boy, this one was really good because this guy broke it down to a fucking 5th grade reading level. And it's about 40 minutes long, and he did his best. And he did a good job. I'll give him that. Because a guy with all that experience under his belt there, you need a new belt too. I'm going to get one right now. With all that experience under his belt and to hear him explain what acoustic spying is, it was fucking great. It's going to be documented for years, and he's going to even be diving in more and learning more. And then I got to make my money work for me now. You are a waste of time from dumping nuclear waste on my land. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how these guys operate. And, speaking of the inevitable, I must have just missed it. There it is right there. All right, how do I get this back? All right, I'm going to go. Mrs. Pinnock, you grew a little bit in the last 3 years. You got a little girthier. Yes, you did. Haven't seen you for a while. Got a little girthier. You look nice. But the money's got to work for you, and you can't keep it in this bubble. And whatever it's doing in the bubble, the only people that are getting access to this through disease. You got to look at the Department of Defense now too. You got to look at all these guys fighting around the world. Half of the other planets at war, and we sent trillions of dollars to the other side of the planet. Here we go! They think it's a big fucking secret, whatever computer this is. Whoever's emotional fucking interference this is in a fucking, in a quasi-static. This is fucking incredible. Like, I should not have to be complaining about this, but I am. And that should make everybody say, what the fuck is going on? That makes me say what the fuck is going on too, because it's really bad when you ask a firefighter, hey, you get hit by lightning, what do you do? We don't know. Ask the power company, they should know more than us. It's pretty bad. And then you get a remark, well, maybe go ground yourself because if you get a load oscillation or something, maybe ground yourself. Then you reply back, are you sure you ground yourself or earth yourself? And it was silence. And then I had to pull my cell phone out of my pocket. How does your cell phone ground? The emotional interference that took place and the fact that their tinfoil hat that they permanently might have injected into their brain started to take precedent over how their cell phone works. Well, I'm not a cell phone technician, they said. And these are firefighters. Firefighters. Like, I just can't believe. I just can't believe it. And this 0.25% thinks it's good to do all this bad and do all this harm to somebody that's smart and has knowledge. Show how just to show how the guys that know computers have been getting around and functioning without your knowledge. Going through all your shit, all your private shit, and making moves in such ways where it predicts an outcome. There's people that have been doing this. Situation Room. If you don't know every word out of my mouth right now, this is a problem. And I'm going to go ahead and say you know every word out of my mouth down there, Situation Room. No, you get the benefit of the doubt because I found out what happens with some branches and some of the underscores of the branches. And that's what's really pissing me off. I can't get a logistical answer. It's just this emotional field gets there, and it deals with a like an embarrassing, like, I don't want to talk about this. This is a conspiracy theory, and it's this field of the aliens are here. Just imagine that emotion, this belittle bigot emotion, and people turn around, walk away from. A fucking transformer blew up and caught on fire last night. Someone's asking them those questions and they fucking laughed. And we're in 2025. And I don't know if these guys know what they study up there at Robert Morris. I have no clue if I tried telling them. What do you think they're studying up there at Robert Morris? I don't know, I'm just a firefighter. And what my next answer is going to be is pretty soon you're not going to be a firefighter anymore. Because if you don't know this shit, you might not be a firefighter. And if it's like you got to make the money work for you. Because now I can get you tools, firefighter, where you don't even have to walk in the fucking building. I give you this radio. This radio will put the fire out. You didn't know. That's a problem. Now I have to stick up for the firefighters that are trained to bigot the truth. And that's a problem. And that's a problem. Because here's where the problem's at right now. Last night, as the electrical worker was operating on the fucking computer, which is called the step-down transformers, and the circuit called the fucking supply power for homes. These guys were just standing there bullshitting, laughing, and not doing nothing else to help this guy. We're just going to stand here. There's no fire, we're good. And this is where you make your money work for you. Where are their tools at? Because there's tools, I can only imagine, that are being manufactured. And it's taken a long time. You guys are putting a hell of a price on this, aren't you? Putting a hell of a price on this, aren't you? For something so critical to infrastructure. $500 billion sent for infrastructure. And we can't even arm our firefighters with the correct tools to fucking pick up electrical signals where people are spying on people. And what it's doing, you could do anything. We're making a cell phone out of the environment because of the fucking aerosols in the sky. And then it is being recorded. The radios are picking it up, but who's picking up the data? And now these guys, the firefighters, they're supposed to know this. And they're saying they don't know it. And when somebody comes up with knowledge, they fucking laugh at them. For you cannot deny the undeniable. It's pretty crazy how it works, huh? It's pretty effing crazy down there, fucking Noah. Across the street from Robert Morris. Like a mile away. Mile and a half. And that radar is going right over to school. That's pretty close. I want to know who, yeah, it's a good idea to put a radar there. That's NORAD. Joint Task Force. That's them. Monitor banking systems. Yep. So now make the money work for you. Make the money work for you. Isn't it more important to get the firefighters this stuff instead of working on genetics, guys? Working on fucking eugenicists, eugenist programs. Yeah, I mean, in the future, that's all it's going to be is like sex to repopulate the planet. If we can. If you know, men don't go sterile and women, you know, God willing. We're working on that instead of this 1/4% that keeps working on that, taking away from the 3/4 of the fucking water that everyone thinks, but this solid water no one's looking at. Talk to you in the near future, my friend.